Hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. I am coming to you tonight because I'm involved in the Battle of the Stitches, and I was supposed to put up a video today about a sneak peek of my project that I've been working on. Well, I had an incident last night where I was working on my area. I'm remodeling, moving things around, resetting things up, making it more comfortable, and I fell again. I was doing something up high and I stepped off my ottoman and it was a lot further down than apparently I thought it was. And I hit my knee again. Nothing's broken, but it's bruised. So I put it on ice last night for a couple hours. And then today I went to the urgent care because it was swollen. So this was a good chance to get an x-ray to make sure I got nothing wrong in there. Itsy bitsy teeny tiny bit of arthritis, he says, the radiologist says. So not even enough that I would even notice. So that's good news. I'm very glad. I needed to know what's going on with my knee because I've fallen on my knee several times. But anyway, that's why this is so late, because after I went to urgent care, I had to run errands. So and I don't like running a lot of errands at one time. And I think I did six today. And I even went to Michael's to see if they had the groovy cloud cakes, which are the ones I'm looking for. They're not in the stores yet, they're on the website. They didn't have any of the holiday stuff. They didn't have any, they had two anniversary cakes and they didn't have any of the holiday stuff at all at the one I went to. Then I went to Daiso, which I just found out we had a Daiso to look for something. And I found it, but I changed my mind since I wasn't buying nothing at Michael's anyway. So, okay, let's just go home. I'm tired. And then there was a lot of traffic. It took a long time to get home. So, and then I sat and I ate, had to take the dogs out, um, feed the dogs. I can't eat until the dogs eat because if Cujo sees me eating, he won't eat his food because he wants what I'm eating. Yeah. Even though it's better, I just can't give him any. So that is why I am doing this so late. But and I'm also very tired. It must be the I don't know. I'm very tired. So let me tell you, the Battle of the Stitches is a monthly thing game that is played by Critters Crochet, Strings and Threads, and two other creators. I'm not sure if they have to be content creators or if anybody can do it, even if they don't have a channel. I think so. I think if anybody wants to do it, they can. But you do have to be in, well, maybe you do because they want to see your project. So maybe you have to have a video. Maybe you have to have a channel. Maybe one of them can address this. At the moment, I'm blanking on the foundation of that. But I did notice everybody else put their videos up already, and their projects are coming along fine. I don't really have any guesses except everybody's doing. Two of them are doing something really long, which is not something I want to do. But I think what Heather. Oh my God, must be the stress. I'm just not thinking right now. I'm sorry. Strings and thread. Heather is making something that's more my speed. Right now, it's this size. That's more my speed. However, I started mine last month because I knew I was going to be in the game, and I have a lot of things I'm doing. So it's actually larger than it would have been had I not started last month. So I have get to give you a speed peek, but I'm going to show you the yarn that I'm using. It's Premier Anti-Peeling DK. It's striped, 383 yards. It's called Waves. Very pretty. I'm using a G hook, I think, at this point. I think I've changed hook sizes a couple times because there's sections of it that appear to be smaller than others. So it's very possible I'm going to need to start getting those hooks that say what size I'm using, those little clips, and putting them on my projects because I use the same hooks for multiple projects because I like them. I have favorites. So we pick us every month. There's a book, and I don't have that handy, but I can put it in the thumbnail so you can see what the book is in the thumbnail. I'll use the same one I used for my last video, and it's 200 crochet stitches, and we're going in order in the book. So if you see a stitch you like, sorry, my clock, I can't turn it off. If you see a stitch you like, you can let them know that you'd like to play that month. They invite two other creators. It's me this month, and also one hook, two hands. Ha! Teresa, I got it. One hook, two hands, and so she's put up her video. Everybody's put up their video. We're all making something. This is the second week. We give you a sneak peek. The next week we do a presentation of our project with a tutorial. I would say if it's a project that's just not more than just the basic stitch, yeah, you probably should show somebody a tutorial on how you did it. So, and then Teresa will put up a poll. Heather or Teresa will put up. I'm sorry, this is a train wreck of a video. I'm just not all. I don't know. I'm not all there right now. Could be the stress. They put up a poll of the four projects. You can choose whichever project you like the best and comment down below that you voted. All you need to say is you voted. And what you're going to do is get your name put into a wheel. And they're going to pick somebody from the wheel who voted. And you can pick any four of the projects. It doesn't have to be the one you voted for. It doesn't have to be the winner, whichever one. But you're supposed to vote for the project you like the best. So regardless of the criteria you use, you can choose any of the projects you want. And then we have to give it up. We have to give up our project. So we can't make a commitment for our project until you guys decide which one you want. So whoever wins gets to pick the one they want. And then we can, if we get to keep our project, then we can do something with it if we want. We can, gift it to somebody or keep it or wear it. So yeah. Okay, let me show you. I showed you my yarn. And this is a sneak peek of my project with my loose ends and everything. I got my loose ends. Even though I'm just doing basically one color, this is technically one color, I have loose ends. So there we go. Anybody know what that is? So next Wednesday, we will be showing our projects. I only have one more week to work on it. And then we will be showing everybody what we made. And then the poll will be up and you'll have a week to vote on it. And then the following Wednesday, we have a live, if it's conducive to everybody's schedule. They'll be announcing when the live goes on, and we'll promote it depending on when everybody's available. And we will be in the live showing our projects, and then they will announce who won the chance to pick one from the voting. Oh, they will tell us who people chose, and then the winner of who the voters. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just not all there. Maybe I didn't have enough caffeine today. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm getting ready for Christmas. Got my tree, getting some. I went to Dollar Tree today to pick up some decorations. Yeah. So Battle of the Stitches, the brick stitch. Very nice stitch, block stitch, brick. Oh my God, block stitch, I think. Very nice stitch. Can be used in a lot of different ways. It can be used in between any other kind of stitch. You could use it with a V stitch. You could use it with a shell. You could use it. It's used in a lot of patterns, actually. Because when I was doing Bod's shawl that she was making up as she went along, imagine that, designing something, and just as she went, every round she just made up. It was horribly stressful for me. For her, not so much. But for me, I'm like, oh my God, she's just making it up. What if it doesn't work? I was very stressed out. So I haven't quite finished it yet. It's still in my to-do pile. But yeah, she would go around and you would make these strings like this is, you do a chain and then you do your stuff inside of that. And you can, that's probably how the virus shawl is made, with these chains, and then you do stuff inside these chains. And it's very versatile. It's a very versatile type of pattern that adds some dimension and some more space to your project. So it's not very dense. And yeah, I think mine is going to have more than one type of size on it. I think I used two different size hooks, but I will not know till it's finished and I get to take a look at it. I might have to block it though. I don't know. It might even it out if I block it. I don't know. My stuff ends up one thing and starts out one thing and ends up something else. I have no idea yet what it's going to be. But I gave you a peek. You can guess what you think it's going to be, but I just don't know what it's going to be. That's usually how most of my projects are. So I will see you. Um, I'll see you soon. I don't know how many more videos I'll be doing. I have some things I really need to do videos on, but I'm still dealing with the work thing. It's coming along. I'm doing very well. Those some people have been asking. Things are coming along, but it's stretched out. It's stretched out and it's just it drives me insane. So and Cujo has to have dental surgery on Monday. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So his sneezing, I'm sorry, I'm his sneezing, she says it was related to a tooth. It was inflamed and blocking his nasal passage, it was causing his sneezing. So we've scheduled a surgery for Monday. Yeah. Never fun. He's already had two. He's just a little dog. I don't know how it's going to go. He's old. I told her, I go, well, is it going to kill him? I go, is it safe to put him under anesthesia? And she said, they watch him. I go, okay, well, just call me one way or the other. If anything happens, just call me because you never know. There can be complications. I'll just say my goodbyes before I drop him off if something happens. I don't know. I can't not do it because he's in pain, with the teeth, so I have to do it. Hmm. Yeah, it's over here. I'll be showing you my setup with my new. I have to have spot for the dogs. I have one on one side, one on the other. There has to be, otherwise they're going to be, they're going to freak out. There's nowhere for them to sit. So I will see you soon. I've got to go. I got to get this up because that was the commitment I made. And so, yeah, thanks for watching. And be sure to check out everybody who's been playing on the Battle of Stitches. There's other videos from people who've done it before, and everybody's made such cute things. In the book, if you haven't got the book, I know that Teresa said it was on sale on Amazon, but I got mine at Thrift Books and it was a lot cheaper because it's used, and or a library book or something. So I do purchase a lot of stuff at Thrift Books. And if you put something in your cart and it goes out of stock, they'll let you know again if something comes back in stock. So if you're looking for something, also there's another place. There's another place that I heard about while I was working at the station. People were using it, and I think it starts with an L. If any of you know what it is, that where people would buy books cheap, I think it starts with an L. Let me know. Put it down below if you know what I'm thinking of. Um, but yeah, there's a couple places where you can buy used books. Of course, that was Amazon's original business, and that's just not what they do anymore. So thanks. Bye, guys.